So you all know, when we say about pancreas, the pancreas situated in the C-shaped part of the duodenum, and we have just drawing the anatomy, you know the shape of the pancreas like this. So just you can see from the anatomy part, it has got a head part, it has a body part and the tail part. So when I say about the pancreas, it has got an exocrine part as well as the endocrine part. So the exocrine part is basically the acinar cells. You can see here, this I am drawing some of the acinar duct, you can see here, and these are the acinar cells. Secretions of the acinar cells are directly into the duodenal duct. So it is the exocrine part. It is basically the digestive enzyme that is secreted from the exocrine part. And today we are concerned about the endocrine part, and the endocrine part is the part of the pancreas which is mainly deals with the hormone release. Why do we say it is hormone release? Because the endocrine part, the secretions are directly into the blood. So as I told you, the anatomical structure, that is got a head, body and a tail. So the endocrine part of the pancreas is mainly concentrated in the tail of the pancreas, and there are certain specific clusters of cells that is present in the tail of the pancreas. That is what we call as the islets of the Langerhans. I think you might have heard of this islets of Langerhans. Islets of Langerhans. This is the most important cells that is present in the tail of the pancreas, which is concerned with the secretion of the hormones from the pancreas into the blood. When we say about the endocrine hormones, the importance is that though the exocrine pancreas is constituting around 99%, the islets of Langerhans, so the endocrine part, constitute only 1% of the whole of the pancreatic tissue. But there are around 1 million or millions of islets of Langerhans that is present in the endocrine part of the pancreas. What are the secretions of these islets of Langerhans? Now, when we take an individual islet of Langerhans like this, there are different types of cells that is present in this islets of Langerhans. Islets of Langerhans, and we have in the islets of Langerhans, if you take an individual cell like this, there are different types of cells that is present in this islets of Langerhans. And the first one is the A cells or the alpha cells. And do you know the hormone that is secreted from the alpha cells of the glucagon? Now we have the B cells, that is the most important one. The B cells. The B cells is the most important hormone that is released from the islets of Langerhans. It is the insulin. Now, you might have heard that the insulin, what is the importance of this insulin? Insulin is the hormone which helps us in maintaining the energy level in our body. That is, insulin is the main hormone which is controlling the glucose level in our body. That is, even during the energy level, or when there is decrease in energy, that is during starvation, or suppose you are doing a work during any sympathetic activity, you require some amount of energy. So all this energy level is maintained by the only hormone, that is the insulin hormone. And insulin is the anti-diabetogenic and anti-ketogenic hormone that is present in our body. So that is the importance of these islets of Langerhans and the beta cell. Now when we say, you might have studied also in that is beta cells is mainly the secretion is the insulin. But apart from that, new things also have come up. That is one other important thing that is released from the beta cells of the pancreas is your amylin. And what is this importance of the amylin? Now the studies have come up that the patients who have this diabetes mellitus, so when you take the pancreatic tissue and you examine, there are more amount of amyloid tissue that is present in this. So they have found out that this amylin is secreted from the beta cells of the pancreas. Next type of cells, that is, you have the D cells or you have the delta cells of the pancreas. The D cells of the pancreas is synthesizing what you call as the somatostatin. And last is your F cells of the pancreas, which secretes the pancreatic polypeptide. So basically we have the A cells which secrete the glucagon, the beta cells will synthesize the insulin, amylin. Also there is a C peptide which is also synthesized along with the insulin in equimoral concentration. Also you have some amount of proinsulin. I will come to that later. Now you have the D cells or the delta cells which synthesize the somatostatin, and you have the F cells which secrete the pancreatic polypeptide.